Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. So today our topic is about the introduction to mathematical economics. Before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Badrul Iman bin Zainuddin. My metric number is 287249 and I'm from Group A. I am Bachelor of Science Economics student in UUM and currently in semester 1. So let's proceed to our agenda. Let's have a look at our first question. Our first question is to determine where the function of fx is concave upward and where it's concave downward. To solve this problem, we need to differentiate the function using power rule. By using this method, we get the first derivative of fx function which is equal to 3x squared minus 12x plus 18. However, we still need to find the second derivative to determine if the function concave upward or downward. So we are using the same method and we will get the second derivative function which is equal to 6 minus 12. The second step is we need to let fx equal to 0 to find the interval. So let 6x minus 12 equal to 0 and we will get x equal to 2. Therefore, the interval is equal to negative infinity to 2 and 2 to positive infinity. Step 3, we need to identify where it's concave upward or downward by test the number interval. To test it, we can use any number. I make 5 column which is start with interval, then second column for test number. In this case, I have chosen negative 1 and 3 to test the value. For the third column, we can write down the value by inserting the test number in function. For the next column, we can write down the sign, either positive or negative. Lastly, the convexity, whether the number is greater than 0, a positive number, or less than 0, a negative value. Lastly, we can summarize that since fx is greater than 0 for each value of x on the interval, then f is concave upward. Meanwhile, if fx is smaller than 0 for each value of x on the interval, then it's concave downward. So moving on to next question, we need to describe the behavior of marginal cost function using the function given. This question is about marginal cost and interpretation. To solve this question, we need to find a derivative of cost function by using same method as in question 1. So we will get the marginal cost function which is equal to 0.00003x squared minus 0.006x plus 5. For the next question, we need to describe the behavior of the marginal cost function, whether it's concave upward or downward. For the first step, we need to find the second derivative for the function, and we will get 0.000006x minus 0.006. For the second step, we need to let the second derivative equal to 0 and we will get x equal to 1000. The interval are negative infinity to 1000 and 1000 to positive infinity. For the last step, we need to identify where it's concave upward or downward using test number in the interval. I use 500 and 2000 as test number. I get the value of x for the first interval which is negative. Meanwhile, for the second derivative, I get positive value. So we can summarize that since fx is smaller than 0 for each value on interval, then it's concave downward on the interval. Meanwhile, since fx is greater than 0 for each value on interval, then it's concave upward on the interval. Moving on to question 1c. This question is about revenue, cost and profit function. For the first sub-question, we need to find the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company. First, we need to find the profit function since the question did not provide us the function. To find profit function, we need to use the formula of total revenue minus total cost and we will get the profit function. After obtaining the function, we now can find out the first derivative of function using power rule as previously mentioned. So we will get the answer. Let it equal to 0 to determine the level of production that will maximize the profit. So when derivative equal to 0, we will get the level of production which is 2 and 12. In order to find the exact unit that maximize profit, we need to use the second derivative of the function and we will get negative 6x plus 42. For the last step, we need to check the production level, which is 2 and 12 by using second order condition SOC. When x equal to 2, we will get the profit function, which is 30 and more than 0, so it is minimum. While x equal to 12, we will get negative 30, which is less than 0, so it is maximum. Therefore, the production level that will maximize profit is 12. For the last question, we need to find price per unit to maximize the profit. When the production level equal to 12, we will get the value, which is 2232. Next, we need to divide it with 12 to get the price for per unit. Then we will get the price that maximize profit, which is Rm 102 and 76 cents. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.